Ever since I started this trip, some parts have made me especially excited, and others have made me especially scared. And then there's those that make me especially excited and scared at the same time. This is the case for Ecuador, and that's what we're going to speak about in this video. I hope you like it. Today is going to take me to Laguna de Quilotoa, but it's gonna be a very steep day. I think it's gonna be a lot of pushing, but the day is clear. I'm excited to see La Laguna and hopefully camp there. Oof. That's the route. Well, let's go. So let's talk about fear.
Hola.
In Ecuador, I had planned to do my own version of the famous Trans-Ecuador mountain bike route. And the part I was nervous for was the 3 volcanoes, Cotopaxi, Quilotoa, and Chimborazo. And you might be wondering, why the fear? Why now, after 8 months on the road? Well, I'm not even sure myself. It's a challenging route, that's for sure, with loads of steep climbing and elevation gain. Also, I've been told many times about how I'm doing it in the wrong season, due to the rain. The terrain can get muddy, and at such elevation, it can get very cold. I had also seen people who I follow and admire really suffer through the route, so I kept telling myself, if stronger people had a tough time, I probably won't even be able to do it. Every morning, 2 sides of me fought a mental battle. Tough it out and ride the volcanoes, or take the highway and stick to easier roads. This fear came at the time where I was reading 101 Essays That Will Change the Way You Think by Brianna Weiss. It's not usually a book I'd pick up, but so many things she says resonated with me, especially about fear. She says, fear is an indicator that something is powerful and worthwhile. She also goes on to say that being fearful is not a sign that you are on the wrong path. The presence of indifference is a sign that you're on the wrong path. Fear means you're trying to move towards something you love, but old beliefs or unhealed experiences are getting in the way. She also talks about things being hard. Everything is hard in some way. I'm surprised that that's the way. Not only does Kamut say that, but the locals also say I have to go that way. I think I'm 5 kilometers away from the town of Quilotoa. But with the fog and it looking like that, it's a bit strange. That's the way? Okay. I'm not sure you can appreciate in a video how eerie this is. But I guess it's the only way. Okay, so for some reason I have to go there. Should I take this path? Or this one. This one with that slippery thing, or this one with all the rocks. How did I end up here? It just keeps getting worse. I don't know if I should power through or I don't know. They looked quite convinced when they said, and I can see it in the map, I'm 1 kilometer away, but if it's 1 kilometer like this, that's a lot. And you never know if it's gonna get even worse, and then it's gonna be complicated to come back. Oh. You need so much patience to do this. So much, because it can be so frustrating. After how hard I've worked today, this is not what I was expecting to end on. I've decided it's not worth it. I went for a walk to investigate a little bit, and it was only gonna get worse. So that was 1.2 kilometers, and I am now gonna find a bigger road that is gonna add some kilometers, but yeah, at least I won't die trying. Back to what I was saying, everything is hard. It's hard to be in the wrong relationship. It's hard to be in the right one. It's hard to be broke and miserable. It's hard to achieve your dreams. And it's hard to be stuck in the middle, not really feeling anything at all. Everything is hard, but you choose your heart. You choose what's worth it. You don't choose whether or not you'll suffer, but you do choose what you want to suffer for. All of that might sound cheesy, but for me, it provided the answer to that mental battle I was talking about. Do it. Try it. It will be hard, but it's a heart I want to suffer for. This is my heart. I want to do this. I heat up some water and put it here, and it becomes my hot water bottle. And yeah, it's a game changer. It makes everything 10 times better. Putting the fear aside, I had already conquered 2 of the 3 volcanoes I was aiming for. Next up, Chimborazo. Its summit at 6,263 meters of elevation holds the distinction of being the farthest point on Earth's surface from the Earth's center, due to its location along the planet's equatorial bulge. So for this part of the trip, I am choosing to stay on paved roads. I'm going up to 4,800 meters tomorrow so that I can see Chimborazo.
It's not the base camp, but the refuge before the base camp. And I figured the elevation was already a challenge, so I saw some people had done it using this road, which is called Antigua Via Flores. It's a road that is not very used right now. It's packed with cyclists. Hola! It's amazing, and it's Sunday today, so I'm seeing everyone go up and down. Hola! Yeah, it's still gonna be a challenge, but I think this is gonna ease up my mind about the weather and stuff. So in case it does rain a lot, at least it's pavement. Hola, vacas. Lately I've been taking naps. It's not actually a nap, but just like 20 minutes to close my eyes or just chill. And they're working fine. My dad does that. I got it from him. It's nice. It's a moment to chill and take a breather. Okay, that was a short nap because the weather is getting worse, so let's continue. Wow. Hola, ¿es vuestra casa? Oh, adiós. It gets colder and colder the higher I go. I mean, duh, but wow. Against all odds, I got here before Chimborazo was clouded. It's been a hell of a morning. Woke up super early and just powered through because I knew the sooner I got here the better, but it is now all worth it. I cannot believe what my eyes are saying. It is truly magical. And the fact that I had to fight for it makes it even more precious. I will definitely remember today forever. Wow. At the downhill again. It's raining!
So I did it. I rode to all 3 volcanoes. And of course, it was hard, but it was amazing. And because I had been so scared, this achievement became that much more special. And now it has stretched the lines of what I believe I am capable of. If you've made it this far into this weird video, you probably won't mind that I make it a little bit weirder by telling you about this tale my mom used to tell me when I was growing up. It's from Jorge Bucay, and it's called The Chained Elephant. As a kid, Jorge used to be fascinated with circus elephants. However, he always wondered why they never broke free. After seeing them perform and show their strength, he thought, why would they stay chained to that little stake? They were surely powerful enough to break free and run away, right? He asked around, but never really got a satisfactory response. Years later, he learned that the elephant doesn't even try to walk away because they have been tying him to a similar stake ever since he was very, very small. Back then, the elephant tried to push, pull, and struggle to free himself, but of course, failed. Exhausted, after trying and failing for days, he accepted his fate. He was not able to escape. He was not strong enough, and he'd never be strong enough. The huge and powerful elephant he saw in the circus doesn't run away because he believes he cannot do that. The memory of his lack of strength is now deeply engraved in his soul and spirit, so he has never tried to free himself ever since. The tale serves as a metaphor for how we, like the circus elephant, often carry self-imposed limitations from past failures. The powerful elephant in the circus never tests his strength again, mirroring how we restrain ourselves based on outdated beliefs. The narrative concludes with a powerful message about overcoming past limitations and the importance of trying again with a whole heart.